Today, I've decided to make a small video or a clip in which I can explain the dynamics of this currency pair and, of course, tell a little bit more about the market action or the price action and the trade in specific in particular. So the first thing that I actually want you to note here is that once you look at this red broken line right here, you will notice that this is a downtrend because when you look at this line, you can see at the angle of this line, it's a downtrend, right? But that's the very most important thing I want you to know. This currency pair is in a downtrend, and another important thing is that we are on a daily time frame. So for every candle that or candlestick that develops on this time frame takes 24 hours to develop. So this red candle right here that I'm pointing to, it took 24 hours for it to develop. And every other candle on this time frame takes 24 hours. Well, like I said, that we are in a downtrend. And what I need to understand about this is that this is a resistance line in the downtrend. Okay? Because once price reaches this level in the downtrend, it's set or it is destined to return or to make a drop or to sell in the downtrend. Okay. Another, and this is one of the most important remarks I want you to take away from this, is this blue line. This blue line is also a resistance level or resistance zone, but it's horizontally, as you can see. Why do we call this a resistance line? It's called a resistance line because whenever price reaches this zone, it seems that price cannot go beyond it. And that is why it's called a resistance. So we've seen that year and year, price seem to stop there and it just then make a return or sell. So now the last time when I said that this is a prominent reversal candle which signals that the market is said to be, or that is said to be to sell. It was a signal. All right. But the most important thing that I need you to understand is it does not mean because there is a signal that you need to jump into a trade. And that's one of the most amateurs mistakes, or there's one of the mistakes that amateurs actually does a lot. It indicates to you, yes, the market is going to. It gives you a signal. It indicates to you, yeah, the market will at any time or will soon turn around. And that is what this candlestick or this reversal candlestick was trying to say to us here. So what happened next? Even though I said yes, it's coming down, it went up. Why? Because it was moving towards the resistance. And then it reached the resistance. And then what happens next? We see here, the second last candle here, that the market indeed is in a downward trend. It's about to go into a downward trend. And when you look at this candles, you can see that the sentiment on this candle, when I mean sentiment, it means almost like market direction. You can be found or can be seen in this candlestick. Why? Because it's only on the top where you see a wick sticking out, but underneath or at the bottom of this candlestick, there is no wick. You see what I'm trying to say? So that means that the sentiment of this market is going to sell. Now, let me take a look at this last candle, that last one that is forming there. Okay, right now it's about 12 minutes past 25. What am I saying? Yes. Anyways, you get my point. So it will take 24 hours for this candle stick or for this candle to develop. And now here is the most important thing I want you to actually see here. Now, look here. See. Okay, is it not working? Look here. Oh man. Okay, let me just quickly do this. I think that it's gonna be better if I do this. This thing slowing. Okay, this thing is so slow. Anyways, I don't know if what am I doing wrong, but I know there's a problem with my button on my PC. All right, check this out quickly. Um, let's make this line a little. We call it a dashed line. Look at the solid line. Okay. Okay, there's the solid line. So, do you see what's happening here? See what's happening there? The resistance line of the downtrend and the horizontal resistance line meet here at this zone. So it's a very, very, very important zone there. You get me what I'm trying to say? Because there are two resistance lines meeting at this point. So which make this a very, very important zone, and which means that price is set. It's now so confirmed that the price will drop once it reaches there because there are two resistance levels meeting at this point. What I'm trying to say is that if you have a lot of capital, you can allocate a lot of capital to this trade. But what I need to teach you is this. And it's not, I don't know if maybe, to be honest with you, since I trade, I never met any other trader. I had to study by myself, books, lessons on YouTube, and I'm going very deep into this. That being said, I just want to finish this off. You see this candlestick here? Let's look at that red one, just the second last one. When a candlestick is busy forming, it goes, it moves in certain directions. It goes down. Excuse me. It will go down. It will go up, and it will go down, and then it will kind of stop. So during a formation of a candlestick over its period of formation, it goes through a lot of ups and downs, and then it will be completed when the time is done for its. So I want to take you. Actually, I shouldn't do this right now, but check that. Check that quickly. Well, we don't have 15 minutes, and I don't want to stay. You see, there it goes. It comes down. It goes up. You see my point I'm trying to make. So a candlestick is going up and down during its formation. And the same thing is happening on a daily time frame. But here's the thing. It happens much slower. Much lower. And because of that, you can go to a lower time frame, which is maybe 4-hour time frame, and you can profit from those movements of the candle. Because these are all when the candle went up, candle went down, and all that. On a lower time frame, you can place positions and make money. But in our case, we are here to make money on a daily time frame. And I really hope that we are clear on what happened. So the first thing, let me just conclude this way. Whenever you see a candlestick signal, you must always wait for confirmation. And always make sure it's important for you to understand where the resistance lines are or where they intersect. Because your resistance regions or your resistance zones are extremely important when you trade. price action. All right, guys. I guess that's it, right? And I can assure you that I did place a position last night because I was timing the candlestick very nicely. And the moment I placed a position, I was in so much profit already. Anyways, good day, good day, good day.